get into this because this is something I've gone to plenty of times. So I've had the pleasure of at least enjoying it. The Pro-Am.
Oh, yeah, the Miami Pro League.
So is that like just... So that in itself, listen, the Miami Pro League is a show in itself, right? Like, you don't know where people are there to hoop. You don't know where the people... I mean, because... So what I get out of the Pro League is, again, I go because I'm in the basketball world,
okay.
and that's just the world that I'm in. But then I also go because you say this is a... You take it for what it is. You're seeing pro players, professional guys, like whether they're NBAs or just overseas guys or whatever, just guys that know how to hoop,
right?
Play, and it's such... The Pro-Am League is such a Miami vibe. It just from, like, you know, people say, oh, the Drew League. And, man, listen, the Drew League is cool and they got all that, but the Drew League ain't got nothing on just the overall, like, this thing is a game.
Right? Yeah.
This thing is a game and a party at the same time. So. This isn't like, oh, I'm going to go see Kyrie play. In LA, when they go to the Drew League, it's like, oh, Kyrie's here. KD's here. Those guys are there to hoop.
Yeah.
Here, it's like, I'm here to hoop, but I got my jewelry on.
Yeah, it's a
I came
big
in my
energy.
Escort. Like, it's an energy.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Kyle, Debo, and those guys, and of course, Freddie and myself, kind of part of the Miami Pro League that's been rocking for the last
4 or 5 years, right?
I believe we going into season. COVID's throwing me off a little bit, so I think we going into season 8. I'm not.
Is that much?
It's that long. It's been a while. It's been a while.
I thought we were like at 6, 5.
I think this is gonna be like my 4th season officially. You know,
okay.
So me rocking with them has been a blessing, man.
Yeah.
So being there and seeing exactly what it is that these guys and what we're able to put on every Tuesday and Thursday in the summer at Miami High.
Shout out, alumni.
Shout out to Miami High. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Historic program down here in South Florida.
That's my heart.
You know what I mean? So we're there every Tuesday and Thursday through the month of July, and the first week of August. And dudes are battling, man. We got D1. Some college guys can play. That's going to be coming through to rock out. We got pro guys that come in. Last year we had John Morant. We had what's my man's from Charlotte?
Melo?
Not Melo. The Bridges. We had Miles Bridges come through.
Okay.
We had Jackson from Detroit pull up. We always get some of the Heat players.
We're always gonna get players here. It's Miami.
It's Miami. I know, but I just want to let them know that, you know what I'm saying, this ain't no game. Because a lot of people think Miami is just like, y'all just party with it. Nah, this is what it. They changing. We're trying to change the narrative, not to change, but to include Miami basketball in the narrative in South Florida, because it's a football town. You know what I mean?
Football, then baseball.
And baseball. So we trying to make sure. I know the Heat are doing an amazing job doing it, but that's about the only like basketball imprint that we have here. When they come to football, all the way down to high school football, this thing hot. Pee Wee, you know what I mean?
The UM here,
Pop Warner. Here.
And look, and I think that's all good. We want to put Miami on the map, but we also want to be different. From the other, because this is what makes Miami.
Yeah. So how we make it different?
I already know. It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's an energy. I think our part in our MC too. He just knows he's real basketball. So Freddie's just straight basketball. Yeah. Everybody knows their lane. We got the commish Kyle that just makes sure he sets up the sponsorships. He sets up where the money gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? All the money plays. And then we got Debo, who's in charge of player personnel. He makes sure the teams are locked in, that they got these players, where the stars gonna be, who gonna pull up, and so on and so forth. So and obviously I control the entertainment and the music and
so now I have a question for you. Because now it's the Black Label. I can't think, because I've been to a bunch of games, so I don't know why I can't remember. Are you playing music while they're playing?
So how we try to do it is like an NBA vibe. So what you're gonna do is get instrumentals and some of that some of the organ play, like you hear at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the commercial listen to me, as soon as the timeout comes, I'm jamming. Halftime,
we in the vibe.
We jamming, we in the vibe. We send that Miami tone. Yeah. We bringing that energy so people can get up and rock out, or just bounce in their seats just to make sure that they know that the vibe is here, not just with the basketball game.
Yeah.
But with the music.
Craziest game you've watched so far? You got any crazy something happened on the court? You was like, oh.
Well, a lot of things happened. I believe the championship game last year, just for one, you know what I'm saying, was pretty good. A lot of trash talking, but the energy in there is so good. I remember shout out to the Ballers, if those are on IG or Instagram and love basketball, they follow the Ballers Life East Coast squad. They came to play, and they usually play guys in on the court, locally
Yeah.
on the court, and they came to play, and none of them highlights and all that stuff. This is real basketball, so they did play well, but a lot of respect to them. But they came and learned that, man.
Yeah.
This pro-am ain't nothing sweet, This ain't just a highlight reel. You got to come to play for real, and these dudes ain't gonna let you, come in here and
they understand what's that. I mean,
no, but you got to remember, a lot of people look at them as YouTube highlight guys that are playing bottom feeders or whatever the case would be, and we invited them to come through. They didn't turn down the challenge. Then they came and they rocked out.
Put on a show.
Yeah, they put on. So we implementing things like that. Obviously, real basketball, still respecting the game, But obviously, you got to build views and likes and so on and so forth in terms of the social aspect to get eyes on the pro league. So I think we're doing a great marketing aspect, not only respecting the game of basketball, but also having the marketing tool to be able to reach new fans.
Yeah, of course, and that's just like do you approach this gig any differently than any other?
Heck yeah, this is one of the hardest gigs ever because not only did I have to rock and play instrumentals and keep changing the vibe, I also have to. We have the specialty that where I play sound effects, So if you blow a layup, you might hear, dude, finish your breakfast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If a small dude is trying to guard a big guy in the post, you might hear barbecue chicken alert.
Yeah.
So I have to be in tune with what's going on all the time. So it is a very tedious, mind draining event that I love.
Yeah,
because it keeps me on my toes and it keeps me entertaining the fans, and they look forward to those particular. Like when I miss one, you can hear the fans being like, "Yo, you didn't play, the sound effect.
Job,
you're not on your yeah." So you've implemented it so much and you're on it so much that people expect it to come when they see a certain play happen or whatnot, but. Sometimes it's just a one-man job, Sometimes I might miss a play looking for a song or doing something else. So, but for the most part, it is the total different approach than any other gig that I ever approached, man. It's definitely different.
But like anything, you rise to the challenge.
Of course, man. I think that's the point of being all around. If you're just a DJ, you just say. That's why I guess they have different. You got, are you a club DJ? Are you a wedding DJ? Are you a performance DJ? I'm all of them. You know what I mean? So
I just see it as you're an entertainer.
I think that's what it is. I think I adapt
to the situation.
If you need me to MC and come and talk to the people, I can do that too. And so I've just loved the 18 years that I've been doing this, and the blessing that it's given me. It's taken me around the world. It's made me meet so many different people. It's made dreams come true. So I'm just blessed to be a DJ, man. So real talk.